What's up, y'all? Y'all come on in, hang out. I was tapping up a message. So, it is Thursday. It's 11 a.m. You know where to find me. Okay? Let's see. Here we are. What's going on, you guys? Oh, you know what? I need to grab something real quick, you guys. Hold, please. I got it, y'all. Let's see. So y'all just come on in, hang out. We're gonna make something that requires no glue, okay? No glue whatsoever. Good no glue project. Okay? So, I don't think I want this because I only have one of these. But probably could. Let's see. I'm not crazy about just having one of these. Okay. We'll see. Okay. So, if y'all did not know, I mean, you might know by now, but if you've been watching us for a while, you know that there is one flower that I absolutely love that just screams summer to me. It is one of my favorites. It is the red geranium, you guys. I love me a good red geranium. I made sure at market that I ordered red geraniums. I even ordered pink ones and I ordered white ones. Really nice, pretty ones too. So, those are some of my favorite things. And so we're going to use them, you guys, before I pack them up for their vacation. Okay? So a lot of this greenery came from Michael's, also from Hobby Lobby. My favorite place to get, well, when we're sold out of them at when we're sold out at Deco, my second favorite place to get them is the geraniums is from Michael's. Okay? So love these, are really pretty. But we're gonna come on in. I am gonna use this bush as a base. I only have one of these, so I'm like, might as well use it all up while I can. And all I did, you guys, was I bent the leaves back. Okay, that's it. That's all I did. That is it. You want to fluff that out, make it look somewhat decent. And now I want to come in with my clematis leaf. Now, my clematis leaf is probably one of my favorites. I definitely kind of wish they had this in a fall color. Okay. So, love this. Adds a lot of texture to it. And so, the key to this, you guys, is finding something that's sturdy, right? It's going to be sturdy enough to kind of hold this all together. And that's why I'm using that bush. Good morning, you guys. Okay, so fluff that out nice and pretty. Now on this one, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add that right on top, just like that, because I want it nice and full. I was like, I'm missing one here. yes, I'm pretty known for like some of my over-the-top swags, you know, the swags that have all the mesh and ribbon and florals and picks. But sometimes I do simple stuff like this too, you guys. Crazy simple. And all it is just, it's just layer. It's literally just layering stuff in, you guys. That's it. Like, do you see that? Like, they're all just kind of layered in. Just like that. Okay. Now I'm going to come in with this, I don't know what this one was called. This one I think was like a tea tree leaf or something like that. They did not bring this one back this year. This is from my stash. Yeah, tea leaves. These are tea leaves. But I do love how these can bend as well. They are wired tip to tip. So love that. We're going to add these in as well. So again, just kind of creating that, setting that right on top of each other, you guys. That's one thing that you'll notice is I'm making sure I'm setting that all on top of each other. All on top of each other. Creating that central spine, right? Just coming on in, you guys. I said this does not have to be rocket science, you guys. Honestly, doesn't. If you find really pretty greenery that mixes really, really well, use it. Use it, honey. Use it. Okay? I mean, there are a lot of bushes and stems and greenery that we've purchased that mix really, really well. But I want this to be like my base. This is acting as my base, you guys. Okay? Because I want the star of the show to be my geraniums. Okay? So, we've got our star of the show, which is usually our geraniums or whatever flower you might be. You can probably even use sunflowers, you guys. Like, look at this. I'm going to show this to you guys. So this is my favorite sunflower. It's FN1620. This comes from DecoExchange, you guys. Absolutely gorgeous sunflower. Damon and I actually helped create this sunflower. We chose the greenery, we chose the colors, all the good things, right? So you could even just put this on there if you wanted to. So 1, 2, 3 of these would be absolutely gorgeous together. So love that, right? And this already has some really pretty greenery in it. So you can probably opt out of putting one of these greeneries, but if you wanted to, you can definitely add in all the greeneries. Okay? So here we go, just adding that in. Notice everything's just, it's still not wired in together, you guys. I still haven't zip tied it. That's all I'm going to use to attach all this, you guys, is a zip tie. Zip ties are probably one of my favorite things to use. Okay, so I am going to zip tie right now. I'm going to just grab a zip tie, run that around. I want to make sure I grab all of my greenery. I just need one right here. Okay. Just to kind of hold everything together. So I'm going to bring another one in, and I'm going to run that across the top. We're going to just zip tie all of that together. Now, there are a few stragglers here that probably don't need to be there, so I am going to trim those up. Okay, so there we go. Really nice full base, you guys. Look at that. Really nice and pretty. It's full, it's lush. Love all that. Look at all that texture in there. So we've got the clematis leaves, we've got those tea leaves, we've got some fern. What more could you ask for, right? So crazy. Look how pretty that is, you guys. So now we're going to come on in with our bushes. I don't think I'm going to add these in. These are not geraniums, so I don't think I'm going to add those in. Yeah, that's how crazy simple this is. Like, it's not rocket science, honestly, you guys. A few stems of greenery and 3 bushes of geraniums. Okay. So, this is one of my favorite bushes, you guys. This one did come from the Michaels. Okay. So, normally with a bush you would cut this up, but we're not going to cut that up, you guys. We're just going to lay that all together. Right? Okay. And if you don't like red geraniums, you can always choose whatever flowers you want. You can do roses, like white roses for a wedding, I think would look pretty. Sunflowers, peonies. Right, so just adding that in. Look how pretty that looks already. And that's just 2 bushes. That's 2 bushes of geraniums. Okay, so we're gonna just do our 3rd bush. Fluff that out, nice and pretty. So pretty. Okay. So we've got them all fluffed out nice. Zip tie. So y'all, no glue. None whatsoever. Now, it is raining here again. I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be a wet 4th of July for sure. Okay, so now this one, I'm gonna bring down just a tad bit more than where I actually had it. So look at that, really nice and pretty. At least I think it looks pretty. Some people might think it looks ugly, but I think it looks pretty. So what also helps too, you guys, is a lot of these are wired. So these little pieces are wired. That's wired. All of this is all wired through, right? Look how pretty that is. Really nice, full already. Now we are going to make a bow, and I do want my bow a little bit on the big side, you guys. Okay, a little bit on the big side. I did choose to use a black and white ribbon, just because I really like the look of the black and the white. But I've got a big gap right here. Right here. So I got to make sure that I got something in there that's going to make it take up a lot of space. Okay. So we're going to start off with some 12-inch loops. Pinch and twist. 12-inch loops, pinch and twist. That's starting to look good right there. And then I'm going to go up to 14-inch, you guys. 14-inch. So, pinch and twist. And we're going to create 4 14-inch loops. Pinch and twist. I love this black and white, you guys. This stripe is probably one of my favorite ribbons that we've ever purchased, because it is versatile. I love ribbons that aren't season specific, you guys. Yes, I'll have a peppermint here and there and other things, but I love stuff that isn't season specific. Okay, so now we're going to go to 15 inches. Pinch and twist. 15 inches. Pinch and twist. Okay. So I did want this a nice loopy loop bow. So normally I stop here, but I'm going to add in 4 more loops. 4 more loops at 16 inches. Okay? So this is going to be a big loopy loop one. So 16 inches. So remember, if you're doing the easy bow maker, what I do first, you'll do last. So I cut that. Look how pretty that looks, you guys. Look how pretty that looks. Okay, I'm gonna bring in my zip tie. Zip tie this together. Actually, I probably should have done this again. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna add some more tails to this. Cabana stripe would also look really pretty. The traditional tan and white cabana stripe would look really pretty with this. That in so it camouflages it. Okay, so here we go. Fluff out our bow before I add it in. So really nice loopy bow, you guys. Of course, your wired ribbon is going to help. It's going to help make sure that that bow stays nice and perky, right? We don't want no floppy bows around here. Come on that where that gap was, right? Tail point up. Oh, I love how this looks, you guys. We just had a weather service warning, National Weather Service, flooding. Last night, I'm pretty sure there was about like 4 inches of rain in our yard. Like, no exaggeration. Okay. So, ooh, yeah, like the burlap with the red edges. Oh, yeah. I love those ribbons. Those are some of my favorite ribbons. Now, I'm going to tell you, this would, if tomorrow wasn't the 4th of July, you guys, I probably should have done this, like, a month ago for patriotic season. But it's still ladybug season. So, looking at that, you guys, really pretty. Look at that. Now, I'm going to come in, I'm going to add in a little bit more ribbon tails down here. So what's great too is also, like, these are wired, so I can bring them up just a little bit more if I need to. Go. Right? So I make myself a tail here. And I want to do probably not as big of a bow, but let's do probably about half of it. So we're going to do 13 inches. 13 inches, and then we'll go to 14 inches. 14 inches. So, no glue, you guys. Y'all know I love me a project that has no glue in it whatsoever. So the power of zip ties, you guys. The power of zip ties. Okay. So there we go. We've got our just our 4 loops. I'll stick that right in there. So really great summer piece, you guys. I think it's great for summer piece, especially with like ladybugs. I can see this like on a porch with big, huge fern planters. This on the door. If anybody needs me to come style their porch. But oh, I love how that looks, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to turn this over real quick. And I'm going to, like a nice wraparound porch, you guys. Oh yeah, it could definitely work for a cemetery piece. So, y'all, these are those tinsel ties. I usually get them at like Hobby Lobby during Christmas, but I know we carry them at Deco sometimes throughout the year. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little hook. All I did was just kind of fold it in half. And I'm going to bring a zip tie again, you guys. We're going to wrap that around, right? So now this has a hook to hang. Oh, I love how this looks. And I love that I didn't add any white filler flower. I almost did add a filler flower to this. That was the color white. And I was like, I remembered I chose my ribbon. And I'm like, you know what? That white is going to be really stark. I'm going to tell you what, stark white, I feel sometimes can make or break a project. Honestly, I really do feel like it can make or break a project. But, that's why I didn't choose the white filler. Now, you could definitely add in yellow. I would add in yellow as well. But look how pretty that is, you guys. And there's a lot of movement. Y'all know I love creating some movement in my designs. So, what do y'all think? So we used one of a fern bush. That was kind of like our basis for our swag. And then everything we just zip tied to it. So I used 3 clematis leaves, 3 tea leaves, and then 3 geraniums. 3s, 3s, and 3s. Okay, now of course, you can definitely, you guys, I'm going to tell you guys this. If you made 2 of these, and you put 1 and 1, you've got a really pretty centerpiece. Yep. A really pretty centerpiece. So you can put 2 together, you can put 1. You can also make it on a smaller scale. If you just want the 2, you can do 2 clematis leaves, 2 tea leaves, the 1 bush, and then just the 2 geraniums. That would also look really, really pretty. So, y'all, in under 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Maybe you need something for tomorrow to greet your guests. You don't have anything on your door and you got some geraniums and some greenery. Whip something up, you guys. You don't want to greet your guests with a naked door. Right? Okay. So, y'all, that's all I got for y'all. Really simple, quick, easy, geranium swag. Love how this came out, you guys. Okay. So, next week, you guys, I should still be able to come live with you guys because I know next week is Mastermind. But we'll see. I think they might be signing off on the new studio today. Maybe. I don't know. Hopefully they are. But we'll see how things play out for next week. But I should be able to come live somewhere from somebody's place. So it might even be it might be the warehouse. It might be Megan's kitchen. Who knows? But hopefully I'll get to see you guys next week. Okay, so y'all have a good rest of y'all's day. Y'all have a happy 4th of July tomorrow, and play it safe tomorrow. Don't um don't mess around with the fireworks, please. Leave it up to the professionals. I am not a professional, so okay. But y'all have a good rest.